Hi everybody, my name is Theresa and I'm here to do a movement art lesson with you today. Today we'll be learning all about the butterfly life cycle, and we're going to create a butterfly life cycle dance using levels, shapes, and moves. So we will be having a lot of fun today. The first thing that we need to do to get ready to move though is to warm up. So please join me for our warm up. What we'll do is we'll stand up. We'll push our chairs in. We'll stand behind our chairs with our feet together, our hands by our sides, our eyes and ears to the screen, and we'll be ready to move. Okay, let's start by using our head. We'll just drop it and tilt it side to side. So for our warm-up, you guys can just follow along with me and do the moves that I'm doing, down and back. When we're doing our moves, we want to make sure we're using our eyes towards the screen so you can see how to do the moves. And also, let's do our head the other way, using our ears so that you can hear the directions. Okay, all right. Now let's turn our head looking right and left. Great, this is warming up our neck muscles and the muscles in our upper back. Okay, let's start with our shoulders now. We'll lift one shoulder up and then down. Good, I know you guys are doing a great job. Awesome. Now let's do both shoulders up, both shoulders down, both shoulders up, both shoulders down. Good, big circles with our shoulders. Let's see if you can circle them the other direction. Whoa, so it's like we're drawing a circle, but instead of using our crayon, we're using our shoulders. Good, another circle. Let's do a couple more circles. We'll circle to the back, and then circle to the front. Okay, we need to get our shoulders warmed up today. So let's put our fingertips on our shoulders. This time we're going to draw a bigger circle with our elbows. So you could imagine that your elbows are like a crayon. Like you could imagine your favorite color. Mine's gonna be purple sparkles today, so I'm drawing a purple sparkly circle. Well, two of them because I have two elbows. You guys know your elbows, right? Let's draw our circles in the other direction. Good. Yes, getting that back warmed up. Okay, now we're going to make our circles even bigger. So make sure you have enough room around you to do this safely, okay? We don't want to bump into our chairs or our tables or our friends. So use your eyes and ears to look around, make sure you have enough space. I might not have enough space to do this one either. So now our fingertips, we're going to start towards the bottom and we'll lift up and make big circles. Good. And again, up, big circles. One more time. Our circles are going to the back. Now we'll change directions. Good. Making big circles, going to the front. Wow, we are really getting our shoulders and our upper back warmed up. Okay, now let's shake out those arms. Good, shake out those hands. When we warm up, let's take our torso side to side. You guys still following along with me? Thumbs up if you're with me. Okay, so when we're warming up, what's happening inside of our body is our blood starts to flow a little faster into our muscles, right? And then that helps our muscles get warmer. And when our muscles are warmer, they are more ready to do big movement art moves. Let's go side to side. So that way we don't get an injury or pull a muscle. Now my belly's lifted up really high. My belly muscles. We've got muscles all over our body. Let's bend our knees and we'll roll up. Good. Let's go side to side again. Good. This is our torso that we're using right here. Good. We're going to go all the way to the side, all the way forward, bend our knees and roll up. Let's try it again. Torso side to side. Doing great. Okay, all the way to this side. Bend our knees, rolling forward and rolling up. One more time, torso side to side. Doing good. Good. All the way over this way. Bend our knees and rolling up. Let's find our hips next. We're going to send our hips all the way to one side and all the way to the other side. Good. All the way to one side, all the way to the other side. I'm pointing my fingers at my hips so you know what part that is. All the way to one side, all the way to the other side. Okay, and we'll shake our hips out a little bit. Okay, so we're going from top to bottom getting warmed up today. Next, we need to do our legs. So you can put your hands on your hips if you want to. We're going to bend our knees, whoop, and then straighten them, whoop. Bend our knees, whoop, and then straighten. Good, let's go a little faster. You can say it with me. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Good. Bend and straighten. Good. Let's take one knee and we'll squeeze it up. Excellent. You can lace your fingers like this. That helps my hands stay together. Squeeze your other knee up and we'll let go. Good. Let's lace our fingers again. Good. Take one knee up. Squeeze it up. And we'll take our other knee up. Squeeze it up. Okay, shaking our legs out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Let's bring one leg up and we're going to shake out our foot. Can you guys see that? Good. Oh, belly's lifted up high to help us balance. Good. Let's change legs. We're almost done with our warm-up, friends. Good. And leg down. One more. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And down. And a wiggle, 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 wiggle. And down. Now we're going to do a whole body wiggle. Make sure you're wiggling safely, not too big, not too hard, not to where you're bumping into anything. Okay, we'll wiggle for 3 counts, and then we'll come back to neutral with our feet together, our hands by our side, eyes and ears towards the screen. Here we go. Wiggling. 1, 2, 3, whole body, and back to neutral. Okay, let's take a few breaths. So we'll get back to centered. In through our nose. Out through our mouth. In through our nose. Out through our mouth. Last breath, breathing in. In through our nose. Out through our mouths. Great job with your warm-up, friends. So right now what we'll do is we'll have a seat. I want to teach you a little bit about levels, shapes, locomotor and non-locomotor moves. For this part, I will demonstrate. That means I'll show you, but right after that, we'll get back on our feet and try some of those things together. So for right now, let's go ahead and have a seat, eyes and ears to the screen. All right, friends, so right now we're going to learn about levels, shapes, and moves. 2 different kinds of moves, locomotor moves and non-locomotor moves, okay? So when we make a dance, we have different things that can go into a dance. We can make a dance out of different things. So thumbs up if you know about macaroni and cheese. Okay, I bet some of you guys know about macaroni and cheese. So if we were going to make some macaroni and cheese, we would need some different ingredients to go into our macaroni and cheese, right? So we would use some noodles for our macaroni and cheese. We would need some cheesy cheese sauce for our macaroni and cheese, right? We might make that cheese sauce with some milk and some butter, right? We'd have to cook the noodles in some water, right? And then after we're done, we might need to put some pepper or some salt or something else like that in our macaroni and cheese. So just like we need different things to make macaroni and cheese, we also need different things to make different kinds of art, like movement art, like a dance, right? And you can try all different kinds of ways, but the things that we're going to use today are levels, shapes, and locomotor and non-locomotor moves. So a level, can I hear you say level? Level, awesome. A level has to do with whether you're up high, you're in the middle, or you're down low. So if you're standing up, now right now we're just watching, in a minute we're going to try it together. If you're standing up high, right now I'm on my tiptoes, yeah, and maybe making a shape or doing a move, but you're standing all the way up high, that's called a high level, okay? We could make a shape at a high level, right? So we're staying still and strong. We could do a move at a high level, right? So this is a high level, but we have two more levels. We have a middle level and a low level. So a low level is when you're way down here low, okay? So I could do a low level move like maybe a little low level, walk like this way. A low level walk like this way. Right now I am low level because I'm not up high, right? I'm also not in the middle, I'm down low. So if high level is up high and low level is down low, a middle level is in the middle. That's right. So now I can make a middle level shape. Now you might not be able to see my whole body in my shape, but I am using my arms, my head, my torso, and my legs. Okay, so that's a middle level shape. Okay, I could do a middle level move. Maybe I'll do a little slide move, middle level. A little tiptoe move, middle level. Okay, so high level, middle level, and low level. We also have shapes. Yeah, a shape stays still and strong and uses energy. Okay, so a shape is different from a move because a shape does not move, it stays still. I could do a high level shape, boop. I could do a middle level shape, boop. I could do a low level shape, boop. But it stays still. Okay, and then we have locomotor and non-locomotor moves. They're different from shapes because they are moves, right? A locomotor move travels from one place to the next. So I could do a locomotor move from here to there. Maybe a skip is a locomotor move. A gallop is a locomotor move. A non-locomotor move does not travel from here to there. It stays in one place. A non-locomotor move could be like a wave, could be like a bow. Yes, it could be a kick that stays in one place. Okay. Thumbs up if you are ready to try some levels, shapes, and locomotor and non-locomotor moves with me. Awesome. Let's stand back up. We'll put our feet together, hands by our sides. Teachers, if you need to pause the video to get our friends ready to move, we can do that. Okay. Great job. All right, guys, now we are ready to use some levels. So first we're going to make a shape. Now you can make any kind of shape you want as long as you're using your arms, your head, your torso, and your legs, right? Maybe your arms want to go out to the side, right? But we've got to use all of these parts because we make a whole body shape, right? You could use curved arms. You could use angular arms. So I'm going to clap and we'll see if you can make a shape, holding still and strong using your energy. All right, when I clap, you make your shape. Did you make one? Okay, so right now, check to see if your shape is using arms, using your head, using your torso, using your legs. Did you get it? Awesome, let's come back to neutral. Okay, feet together, hands by our side. So I'll give another clap, and this time we'll make a different shape. Okay, here we go. Okay, I made this kind of shape with curved arms and a curved torso. You might have made a different kind of shape. When we're making our shape, we hold it still and strong, and then we can come back to neutral. Let's try to make our shape at a high level. So we'll make our shape a shape that is up high. Make sure you're watching out for any objects or friends around you. Okay, here we go. When I give the clap, that'll be your signal to make a high level shape. Okay, so your shape should be up high. Let's come back to neutral. I made a high level shape too, but if you made a different one, that's awesome because we want to try to make our own shapes. Now we'll try a middle level shape. So when I give you the clap signal, that means you make a shape at the middle level. That's right. Okay, here we go. Okay, did you get it? You got a middle level shape? Great, let's come back to neutral. This time, guess what level we'll try? A low level shape, that's correct. So when I give you this signal, we'll try a shape that is low level. Okay, right now we should be in neutral, making sure we're using our eyes and ears so we're ready to go at the right time. Okay, here we go. All right, a low level shape is down here, but we want to make sure we're still using all our parts, our arms, our legs, our head, and our torso. Awesome job, guys. Let's come back to neutral. Good, I'm going to give you a little hand. All right, so we practiced making some shapes with some different levels, but now let's try locomotor and non-locomotor moves. Let's try some high-level locomotor moves too. So first, we're going to look side to side, make sure we have enough space to do our moves, and then we're going to do our moves safely. That means we're not going to get too close to any objects or friends. We're not going to bump up into any objects or friends. We won't move in a way that's not safe, like going too fast or too hard, okay? Because that could hurt us or hurt something around us. All right, so let's try a skip move. We'll just go back and forth, okay? So if you have a place to skip back and forth. Ready? Here we go. So when we do a skip move, it's usually high level because we're way up high. Skip, move, high level. Awesome. Back to neutral. Now let's try a gallop move. Let's go side to side with our gallops. I like to put my hands out to the side sometimes when I gallop. Good. Let's gallop this way. Awesome. One more time. So galloping is a locomotor move because it travels. Traveling is when we go from one side to another side, or one place to another place. We could even travel in a circle. Okay, let's come back to neutral. So traveling goes from one place to another. That's a locomotor move that travels. Let's do one more locomotor move, but this time, instead of a high-level locomotor move, let's do a low-level locomotor move. So we've got to get down here. Okay. You might be, now I know you can't see me so well, right? But we're going to do a crawl move. So I'm going to travel and crawl a locomotor move this way. And now I'm going to travel and crawl a locomotor move that way. So I'm traveling down low, right? So we can do traveling moves at different levels too, just like shapes. Let's try it one more time. A crawl, low level move. Here we go. All right, great job, guys. Excellent. So those were locomotor moves. Now we're going to do some non-locomotor moves. That means a move that doesn't travel. So it moves, but it doesn't go to a different place. All right, let's try one with our arms. We can reach our arms up and out. Good, and let's bring them down. And reach our arms up and out. And bring them down. And reach our arms up and out. Good. That's a non-locomotor move. So we are moving with our arms, but we're not traveling. Okay, could you think of another non-locomotor move? Another move that stays in one place, but it still moves. Let's see if you can think of one. Okay, I think some of my friends thought of one. Yeah, There's lots of different ways. And we can use different parts to do non-locomotor moves, like a swaying move, a wiggle move, a stretching move. Those are all non-locomotor moves. Awesome job. Give yourselves a thumbs up and give yourselves a hand. Excellent. So we'll come back to neutral. Now we're going to use some of those ingredients. We're going to use some levels, some shapes, some locomotor and non-locomotor moves to create a dance that tells us about the butterfly life cycle. Okay, so let's learn about the life cycle of a butterfly using levels, shapes, locomotor, and non-locomotor moves. So a butterfly starts its life as an egg, inside of an egg. Okay, so when I think of egg, I think of the shape of an egg. Do you guys know the shape of an egg? It's usually kind of round. It's like an oval. Sometimes it could be more like a circle maybe, but a lot of eggs I've seen is an oval. So do you think that we could use our whole body to make an oval egg shape? I think we could too. Let's make it a low-level oval egg shape. So we might have a bunch of eggs on a leaf. That would be a good spot for a butterfly to lay its eggs. So we're going to start off in an oval shape like this, holding still and strong. This will be the beginning of our dance. Okay. Great. Good. Let's come back to neutral. Now we have our oval egg shape. So we have an egg. What happens to the egg? Something's going to hatch out of it. That's right. What comes out of the egg? Is it a butterfly? Not a butterfly yet. It would be a tiny little caterpillar. So, what kind of move could we do for our caterpillar to hatch out of our egg? Maybe a wiggle move would be the right kind of move. So let's use our level to get back down low. So here's our beginning. Now we're curving our spine so that we can make a curved shape like an oval, like an egg. All right, so now we can try a wiggle move. Ready? Here we go. We'll wiggle. And then maybe we can do a non-locomotor move for our head to pop out of the egg like that. All right, let's try that again. When we're doing dances, we have to practice. We call that rehearsal. So we know the right way to do our moves, the right way to do our dance. Okay, so we're back in our shape first, still and strong. Now it's time to hatch. We'll wiggle, and we'll pop our head out. Very good. Okay, thumbs up if you got it. Great, guys. So when a caterpillar comes out of its egg, it is very hungry and it needs to eat some leaves. So caterpillars spend a lot of time eating. Okay, so we need to go find some leaves to eat. Sometimes caterpillars eat their eggshells first. Did you know that? True story. Okay, so we just popped our head out. Now maybe we can do a scooty move. Yeah, we can scoot low level because caterpillars are kind of low when they scoot on the ground, right? And we'll go scoot, and then we'll find an eat move too. So maybe we can scoot, 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 and then that's a locomotor move. What could we do for eating? What could be a move for eating? Maybe we could use our hands. We'll make a gesture like eat, eat, eat. So that's a pattern we did. 3 scoots, 3 eats. Well, let's continue the pattern. We'll go in a different direction. Scoot, 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 changing directions to the front. Eat, eat, eat. Because caterpillars eat a lot. Let's find some more leaves. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Here we go. Eat, eat, eat. So 3 scoots and 3 eats. Okay, let's stand up and shake our legs out a little bit. Whew. So, caterpillars start off in eggs, right? We're going to hatch out of our eggs, pop our head out. Now we've got to find some leaves to eat. Scoot, 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 eat, eat, eat. Scoot, 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 eat, eat, eat. Scoot, 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 eat, eat, eat. Aha. What level are we using? Low level. Okay, let's try that again and then we're going to move on, okay? Beginning of our dance starts as an what? An egg. That's right. Okay, here we are, round it over. Egg shape. And we've got a hatch. Wiggle move. That's a non-locomotor move. Head pops out. Non-locomotor move. All right, here we go. Traveling move, locomotor move. Scoot, scoot, scoot. And eat, eat, eat. Change directions. Scoot, scoot, scoot. And eat, eat, eat. Change directions. Scoot, scoot, scoot. And eat, eat, eat. Awesome job. Okay, so once a caterpillar has eaten like so many leaves, it starts to move a little bit slower. It starts to slow down. It gets much bigger, and then something really interesting happens. It will form a chrysalis, okay? That's a protective shell around its body, and it's going to change. Really change a lot, right? It's going to change from a caterpillar to something else. So when it's in its chrysalis, it sometimes like hangs upside down. And it's going to be very still. Well, something's happening on the inside of the chrysalis, but on the outside, we just see the chrysalis shape. So we need to make a chrysalis shape. And we're going to hold it there for a while because it takes a while for that change to happen. So we were down here, low level, okay? Let's go up to a little bit of a middle level. So we're going to use a middle level kind of hanging over shape like this. Okay, so when we see a chrysalis, it kind of looks like a J, right? You know the letter J? Yeah. So we're going to kind of hang over this way. It might be upside, we might be doing it a little bit upside down, but for right now, I think this is the best way we can do it. So we're going to make our chrysalis shape, and we're going to hold that for like, let's hold it for like 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now what's happening on the inside is that our caterpillar is turning into a butterfly. So we're going to come out of the chrysalis again. We're going to wiggle, wiggle, and then we can use our arms like a butterfly's wings. Okay, so we're going to do a little move like that, a little non-locomotor move again, and then we'll do it a little bit bigger because butterflies can't fly right away. Now are really big. They've got to kind of pump their wings up so they get some fluid in them. We can stretch our wings out. So we'll do a little pump. That's a non-locomotor move. A little bit more. We're still kind of middle level. That last one, let's go up, way up high level. And then we can fly over to this side. Fly over to that side. That's a locomotor move. And then let's do a move like this. We're going to make what shape do you think that is? An egg shape, so a butterfly can lay an egg. And then, that's why it's a cycle, because it starts all the way over again. And that'll be the ending of our dance. It's the same as the beginning of our dance. Okay, can we try all of that together? All right, here we go. Our shape. And holding still, we'll wiggle and pop our head out. Good, we've got to scoot, 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 and eat, eat, eat. Here we go. Scoot, 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 and eat, eat, eat. Very good. Scoot, 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 eat, 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 and slowly into our chrysalis. Holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and breaking out of our chrysalis with our non-locomotor move, stretching out our wings, a little bit bigger. Now stretching out our wings, standing all the way up high level, and we can fly like a butterfly over to this side. We can fly like a butterfly over to this side. And now our butterfly will lay an egg. There's our gesture for laying an egg. And then we'll have a new caterpillar and butterfly and a new cycle. So it goes over and over again. Okay, great job, guys. Give yourselves a hand, and we'll take a bow. And we did it. We created our butterfly life cycle dance.